All right. Okay, so today I want us to look at something funny and then also important when it comes to our scholarship. Journey. It basically deals with competency, and it's all about what actually determines one's competency when it comes to scholarship and the school applications. So I will start by sharing my screen with one or two information, and then we take it from there. So I have here with me what actually determines one academic competency, and it starts with academic achievement. When you talk about academic achievement over here, I'm talking about awards that you have actually won during your program of study, the number of committees that you have served during your program of study, the number of positions you have actually occupied during your program of study, societies, and then campus business that you've been able to establish. They are very, very key, they are very, very vital, and they are very, very important when it comes to scholarship applications. You should be able to get at least some of these things to win a lot of points when it comes to scholarship application. Then the next thing, which of course I receive a lot of calls and then messages about it, has to do with CGPA and then also weighted average. Those that attend school that they use the weighted average system to determine their class. And then those that also go to school or went to school with that they used CGPA, that's the cumulative grade point average system to determine their class. Basically, when they called or they send message, they normally asked about, hey, Kweku, I had second class lower, I had CGPA of this, I had this and that and that. Do you think I can win scholarship to study outside? Do you think I can apply to schools and even gain admission? And I always tell them that it is not about your CGPA. A scholarship application or school application is a complex game, and usually, if you have a good CGPA, fine, it's good, it's a plus, but that is not the main thing of winning a scholarship. Okay, even about CGPA, the caveat over here has to do with your consistency, how consistent you've been when it comes to your academic performance. That is one thing you have to take note of. That is one thing you have to take note of. It is not about the actual CGPA that you had or you aim to get at the end of graduation that will actually gives you what scholarship. No, it is not true. Even though good CGPA is a plus, okay, but that is not the ultimate for winning scholarship. Then the next point to also look at it has to do with your class status. As I mentioned, people always tend to think more about the class that they had or the class that they are yet to obtain when it comes to scholarship application to judge basically themselves. It is not good. It is not good to do that. Okay, your class status and then the CGPA is a plus though, even though that is a first point to know or to identify the kind of student that you are. Okay, it is the first point to determine the kind of student you are, whether you have the ability to succeed in the program or to fail. That is the first point. But that is not the only material that is being considered when it comes to admission and then scholarship and winning scholarship. Okay, and with the class status, the rule basically over here has to do with, consistency. That is the only thing I can say. There is no rule as to a particular class, okay? But if you are within, let's say, first class and then second class, upper or lower, it is actually a plus or recommendable, okay? It's actually a plus or a recommendable. So just take note of that. Do not let your class obtain or yet to obtain or discourage you when it comes to looking for opportunity to study outside. Then the next thing has to do with your GRE or Gmat. Okay, this GRE or Gmat is basically an exams that is being organized by ETS, that's Education Testing Center. You just go there and then you register, you prepare, there's a materials over there, you prepare and then you write it, okay? And then a lot of schools requires this GRE and then GMAT, but not all the schools, and even those that doesn't require this GRE and GMAT actually recommend it. So so literally it is important to consider it when you want to apply to study from your home country, okay? From your home country, it is advisable to consider it. You just go to ETS website and then you register, you just prepare. When you're ready, you just write it online, okay? And then you get your results. Most of the schools have a particular marks that you're supposed to get before you can apply to that school, and some schools only want you to have it, okay? That is how it is. So it is not required by all schools, but it is also important. And then my advice to those who think their CGPA actually is not good enough, it is not competitive to apply for scholarship, the advice I will give is that consider GRE and GMAT and then just back it with it. It will help you. It will open your chances of winning scholarship. And those who were able to obtain good class, please and please again, don't be complacent about your effort. Fine, it's good, you've done well, it can help you to win scholarship, but don't be complacent about it. If you have what it takes to write GRE and then GMAT, please try and write it. It will help you in the application process. So this is what I have for you today. Please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, kindly subscribe for me. And when you do subscribe, kindly hit the notification bell. So anytime I will upload a content, you will see it and you'll be the first person to watch it for me. Kindly like, comment, and share. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye-bye.